Today, back in the news are the Lakers, who have been in the news for all the wrong reasons lately. While we don't judge, we think that LeBron's shouted himself hoarse talking about the team's shooting troubles, and the Russell Westbrook issue is causing a lot of trouble with the fans and the critics. They've surely landed themselves in a tough situation, but how bad is it? Let's find out. First off, LeBron doesn't want to keep harping on, but the fact is the LA Lakers are in trouble, and all the fish in the water can smell blood. These guys just aren't equipped to take outside shots. If we know, the competition knows. One of the toughest things to look at is your team failing, especially when there has been a ton of pep talk about how things will be different this season. We know all of us fans have been looking forward to an amazing season, but it's fast becoming a dream. 3 games in, they've already lost to the Golden State Warriors with a score of 123 to 109 on opening night. Then there was the match with the Clippers, fast becoming LA's new favorites. FYI, and this too, the Lakers lost 103 to 97. And now the recent one against the Portland Trail Blazers, 106 to 104. He had talked about his team not having enough lasers on the roster at the first game, but this was something that he didn't get into after the second match. He said that talking about it would be unleaderly. Is that even a word? But you get the point. He talked about getting into the game, giving it their best, and being okay with the outcome either way. We applaud his positivity, but we're sure the fans are looking for a little more assurance from the player they look up to. Let's talk about why this is a problematic take. We're all for sticking up for your mates and doing the best for the team, but the fact is that problems need to be acknowledged before they can be taken care of. We feel like the Lakers are more than happy ignoring some hard truths. Talking to the media, the basketball superstar was positive that the team's shooting would improve with time, but that's not the formula that the team is set upon. He said they'd be in trouble if they kept leaning on outside shooting in every game. According to him, what matters is how hard the team plays, how passionate they are about competing, and how aggressive they are in their approach. Stressing about the defending, he said that if they defend properly, they'll give the team a chance to win. But is this enough? Because to us, this sounds like a lot of words, but no plan, to be fair. And no, we don't hate on LeBron. We're just saying that he isn't making much sense. As we know, the guy is crazy good. He's worshipped for sure, but do you guys feel he's being too optimistic? The team is dragging its feet from where we're watching things unfold. The longer they keep relying on mediocre performances, the tougher it's going to get to dream about the Lakers winning the championship. We want to see them win, don't you? Coming to, how's the morale of the team? Anthony Davis, playing power forward and center positions for the Lakers, talked to the media and said that all they can keep doing is shoot and be confident in their abilities. Guess it's all sunshine and roses for this team. Even though all the analytical metrics point to the team having better shots than any of the other 3 teams on opening night, the Lakers completely missed a win. Coach Darvin Ham said that it could be when asked if the team's reluctance to shoot was causing this. However, he also said that the team had to take care of its business, and the players wanted the game to be fast, physical, and free. Why are they so guarded when it comes to shooting, coach? Ham said that the guys make all these shots during practice sessions, and the only thing left is for the team to bring that same gameplay to the game floor. On this, we agree. We also think that, as fans, we've been pretty hard on the boys. Maybe it's just nerves. Russell Westbrook, who's been having it pretty hard lately, did badly in the last game, but James came to his defense. Well, a team's a team. He said that all players have bad days, that it's not something that should be held onto, and that his teammate did well defensively, and that was good. Next up, what was going on with Westbrook? So it's no secret that this player has received a lot of criticism, and there were rumors afloat that the team would go for a trade, which they did not, and now we're suffering the consequences. Guys, please chill. We aren't dissing him. We feel quite bad for the guy. Ham benched him for the final 3 possessions in their game against the Portland Trail Blazers, and while it was a pretty bad look, we think it was necessary. And right on the mark, the coach was asked if he'd have to manage a fallout with the point guard post this action, to which he said, "We don't have time for feelings or people being in their feelings. Like, we're trying to turn this thing around. For one person to be in their feelings about when and where and how they should be in the game, I don't have any time for that." Ouch. He sounds harsh, but we think he's on point about doing what's best for the team. We've felt that Coach Darvin Ham has been taking it easy on the players for a long time, but it looks like he's finally taking the reins. As for Westbrook, his game was pretty miserable. The guy finished 10 points on 4 for 15 shooting and had 6 rebounds, 6 assists, and zilch turnovers. And it got a lot worse for him and the team, not to mention the struggles that the team faced. He was subbed back into the game with 4:42 left in the fourth quarter when the Lakers were leading by 8 points. Within within the next 4.5 minutes, Portland was 10 points ahead, and that's when the coach took Russell out with 12.4 seconds left. We aren't trying to target him, but things are just not working out for him. And then there's the last season to look back at. We don't want a repeat, and we hate to say it, but he wasn't up to the mark either. Maybe it's the pressure getting to him, or maybe the criticism is too much. But this team has always had a solid fan base and is looking for answers. He missed a 15-foot pull-up jumper handed to him by Jusuf Nurkic, the Blazers center. The truth is, the Lakers can't afford any more mistakes. They just can't. They're already lagging. A couple more games and bouncing back will look a lot harder, and that's something we don't want to see happen. While the player explained he was trying to execute a 2-for-1, Ham said the strategy had been wrong initially, saying that attacking the rim directly would have been a much better approach. It's also tricky, but playing to our strengths is what we do in a game. That's no place to experiment. Finally, what does the future look like for the Lakers? Right now, it looks quite bleak, but that could change. We're at heart an optimist too, but we have to say, the coach talking to the media sounded so wishful it broke our heart a little, you know? Like saying after a game that shot selection is something they need to work on. It is just not. And of course, the reports look for reactions from the players and Ham. So far, the team has stuck together and has been very respectful of each other. The media asked LeBron for his take on the 2-for-1 strategy, and he immediately called the reporters out, saying that it felt like they wanted him to say something about the Russell deal. He added that he'd never do it because that's just not him. That man's a gem for sure. He talked about the fact that he hated losing and always hated it, but this particular game was lost in a pretty bad way. Being the star he is, he congratulated Portland on their spectacular performance. Davis looked upset after the defeat. He scored brilliantly, and all of that had gone to waste. He said the team's defense had been great, but the shooting was not so much. While the team was disturbed by the loss, they're third. It seems like changes will have to be made pretty quickly if they want to get back on track. That's a wrap for this video. Between LeBron's statement and Westbrook's poor performance, do you think this game season will be any different for the Lakers? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and press that bell icon for the latest information and news like this. See you in the next one.